Good day everyone, we are from Lady of Lourdes College and right now we're gonna discuss to you building strong mind, promoting emotional health and well-being. And I am with
I'm Clarice Obero.
Giselle Sinudhan, Angel Faith Lacson,
Jared Smith Racela,
Kim Lyra Espinita,
Nasripa Bukay, Mary Fritz Dayan Heron,
Rosjin Torre,
Abimelda Banyag.
Akisha Natala.
Dean Castillo.
Good day, children. Today is a new day to learn, grow, and take care of our minds and hearts. A strong mind doesn't mean we never feel sad or angry or worried. It means we know how to understand our feelings and handle them in a good way. Before we start, let us pray and feel the presence of a God.
Dear God, thank you for this new day. Guide us to be kind, honest, and helpful. Bless our teachers, our friends, and our families. Help us learn and grow. Amen.
Okay, before we start, I will tackle the simple school rules and reminders. First is listen when others are speaking. Second is raise your hands before speaking or talking. Be kind and respectful. Share and help your classmates. Keep your classroom clean and always try your best.
Okay, class. So, bago tayo magsimula sa ating lesson, ay magkakaroon muna tayo ng activity. So, alam niyo ba yung movie sa Inside Out? So, dito, ito yung mga karakter ng movie ng Inside Out. So, okay, class. So, can you identify what is this picture or emoji? So, okay, tama. So the next is here. Okay, tama din. So ito yung angry. Here. Next. Correct. So tama din. Ito yung sad. Okay, you're right. The next is here. Okay, tama. So, ito yung discuss. So, ito. And our last is, okay, you are right again. So, ito yung fear. So, para maintindihan ninyo ang pinakita kong emotion, ay may ipapakita akong video. video ay i-discuss namin yung lesson.
So, good morning children. I'm your teacher Smith and today tuturo ko sa inyo yung pinagkaiba ng emotions and feelings. So, una is what is emotions? So, emotions are the big feelings your body and brain create. when something happens. So they come quickly and can be strong emotions or like signals that tell you that, hey, something is happening. So, ayan. So for example, ito yung mga emotions natin. Meron tayong sad, happy, anxiety, fear, and also meron tayong disgust, di ba? So, ayun yung mga emotions natin. So, paano natin malalaman yung mga emotions na yun? So, meron tayong feelings. So, feelings are how you notice and understand your emotions. They are what you say inside your head or out loud. So, feelings are like putting your emotions into words. So, meaning, ayun nga. So, nagets na natin kung ano yung emotion. So, yung katawan naman natin o yung pakiramdam naman natin, inilalabas natin siya o ini-interpret natin kung ano yung emotions na naramdaman natin. So, for example, ayun nga, alam natin yung emotions natin. Kunyari, nasa madilim ka na lugar. So, yung brain mo is mag-create siya ng emotions like fear. So, by that, yung feelings mo is may i-interpret niya yung emotions mo. So, sasabihin mo sa ibang tao na natatakot ka or may times na makakaramdam ka ng takot, which is yung pagtayo mo ng balahibo na alam mo na sign yun ng emotions mo. So, I have a question to you guys. So, ang question ko is, sa inyo, ano ang pinagkaiba ng emotions? Yes, Giselle. Okay, tama. Yung emotions, ito na yung mga nararamdaman natin. And like tama yung sinabi mo kanina, yung mga masaya, yung malungkot, yung mga ganon. So, and yung feelings naman na sinabi mo is tama din. Yung feelings, ito yung naiintindihan natin yung emotions natin or naiintindihan natin kung paano ilabas or naiintindihan natin yung pakiramdam ng emotions na yun. So, I hope na may natutunan kayo sa topic na to.
Good day, everyone. I am your teacher for today. You can call me Miss or Ma'am Fritz for in short. And I am along with Mr. or Sir Dean for in short again. So right now, we're gonna discuss about the 6 primary emotional states. So according to Dr. Paul Ekman, these are the 6 primary emotional state that is known universally or alam na ng mga individuals or ng mga tao around the world. Ayun. So, mag-start tayo sa happiness or enjoyment. So, mga bata, na-feel nyo na ba na maging happy? Yes, na-feel nyo na. So, happiness or enjoyment is a pleasant, positive state characterized by contentment, joy, and satisfaction. So, ibig sabihin lang nito na ang happiness daw ay positive state ng ating emotions. For example is, kunwari, binilhan ka ng nanay or tatay mo ng laruan. So, ano nafe-feel nyo nun? Yes, tama, masaya kayo. So, that is happiness. Next is sadness. So, na-feel nyo na ba na maging malungkot? Yes. And then, sadness is a state of unhappiness, disappointment, or grief, often involving withdrawal. So, sadness ay kabaligtaran ng happiness. Kung happy ka, kunwari, happy ka ngayon, sa mamaya naman, malungkot ka, so magkaiba yon. Yung happiness is positive, while yung sadness is negative emotion natin. For example is, nagkaaway kayo ng kapatid mo, nalungkot ka, hindi ka nabilhan ng gusto mo, hindi ka nabilhan ng snacks na gusto mo. For example, some chocolates, yung mga laruan na gusto mo, hindi ka binilhan ng magulang mo. So, nafe-feel mo na malungkot ka. Next is fear or natatakot. It is a primal emotion involving apprehension or dread, crucial for survival and triggering the fight or flight response. So, dito sa fear, for example, is nakakita ka ng multo. Anong mafe-feel mo? Matatakot ka, di ba? So, tama, matatakot ka. Another is, may nakasulat dito na fight or flight response kasi hindi lang siya about sa pagiging takot sa multo or anything na mabababaw na dahilan, kundi pwede rin tayo matakot sa, for example, is kamatayan or anything na makakawala sa buhay natin as a tao.
So the fourth primary emotional state is anger, an intense feeling of hostility, antagonism, or frustration, typically experienced when wrong. So ang sabi dito, ang anger daw is nafe-feel natin when we're frustrated and kapag lagi tayong nagkakamali. Ang example nito is when your parents yell at you. Kunyari, galit na yung nanay nyo kasi hindi mo sinusunod yung utos. So yun, ito yung emotion niya. Number 5 is disgust, a feeling of intense revulsion or displeasure towards something offensive, often taste, smell, or sight. So, ang sabi dito is, we feel disgust when kapag naaaltihan tayo sa isang bagay, sa naaamoy natin o kaya sa nakakain natin. Next is anxiety, an intense, persistent state of worry, apprehension, and tension regarding future threats, often causing physical symptoms. So, ang sabi dito, ang anxiety daw is kapag nag-worry ka sa isang bagay o kunyari, sa grades mo, nag-worry ka. Like parang, kunyari, mababa yung nakuha mong grades. Like, in-overthink mo yon yung grades mo.
Good day, children. I'm Angel Faith Lacson, your teacher for today. Today, I will be discussing emotional health. Emotional health is the ability to understand, manage, and express emotions effectively while maintaining resilience to cope with life challenges and stress. It includes kung paano natin makakayanan yung mga challenges natin sa school, sa house, and sa environment. And also, nakaka-help din to build our relationship to others and nakaka-help din to recover yung mga struggles and problema natin. So, children, I have a question. So, paano nyo na ma-manage yung sarili nyo kapag nagagalit kayo? Yes, Mary? So, kapag nagagalit ka, pinapakalma mo muna yung sarili mo para maiwasan mo yung mga masasakit na salita at para makaiwas ka sa ibang tao na masaktan sila physically and mentally. Thank you. Very good.
So good day, children. Today, I am going to be your teacher. My name is Kim Naira Esplita, and I will be discussing the well-being. So, well-being is the overall state of a person's health, happiness, and quality of life. It means not only being free from illness, but also feeling good, thinking clearly, and having positive relationship with others. So, ano nga ba ang kahalagahan ng well-being sa atin? Ang kahalagahan nito sa atin is it affects our daily life decisions. At nagkakaroon din ito ng apekto sa ating pagkatao. Kailangan magkaroon tayo ng healthy well-being para magkaroon tayo ng positivity in our lives. At para magkaroon din tayo ng healthy connection with others. So, having healthy well-being is nakakatulong para mapa-improve ang ating mga sarili. Mapa-improve ang ating physical, emotional, and mental health. Okay, Zixin, sa palagay mo, ano ang well-being? Okay, tama ang iyong sagot. Ang well-being ay hindi lamang patungkol sa ating physical health. Ito ay patungkol sa ating kabuuan, physical, emotional, and mental health.
Good day, class. We are here to teach you guys the factors of emotion. So, the first factor is the situation. So, bakit nga ba tayo nakakaramdam ng iba't ibang emotion? Ang una dahilan ay ang situation factor. These are the things that happen around us. So, ito yung mga nangyayari sa ating kapaligiran.
here are the examples. So, winning a game, masaya. Other, nasa room ka na madilim, so, syempre, natatakot ka. So, next example is getting a gift. So, excited ka nun. So, sa mga sinabi ko, meron akong isang question. So, anong nafe-feel nyo kapag narinig nyo na yung school bell? Tama. That's the example of a situational factor. Na-excite kayo kasi uwian na, ganun. So, the next topic will be discussed by Miss Abby.
So, the second factors of emotion naman is interpersonal. Alam niyo ba kung ano yung interpersonal? So, sa interpersonal factor of emotion, tinutukoy dito yung interactions nyo, yung feelings nyo habang nag-interact kayo sa ibang tao. May example here is a friend shares a toy. Kapag nag-share kayo or you play, di ba you play mobile games, kapag you play with your friends online, mas masaya. Na next is kapag may sumigaw sa inyo, anong nararamdaman nyo? Di ba malungkot kayo or nagagalit din kasi sinisigawan kayo ng ibang tao. Last is if your friend is sad, you might feel sad too kasi you feel you care about them. I have a question about the interpersonal factors of emotion. What do you feel? Anong emotion yung nafe-feel nyo kapag pinupuri kayo ng teacher nyo or ng magulang nyo kapag nakakuha kayo ng mataas na grade? Yes, 'di ba napaproud kayo, excited kayo and masaya kasi ina-appreciate ng parents nyo and ng teacher nyo yung achievement nyo. So, class, just remember, our emotions comes with the situation around us and the interaction from the people we talk every day. That's all po. Thank you.
So good day. Our topic is about of what are the importance of emotion in daily life. So emotions are a central part of being human. They shape how we act, shape and connect with others every single day. Rather than being distractions, emotions actually play a crucial role in guiding decisions, building relationship, and maintaining well-being. Meaning, ang emotions ay mahalaga sa pang-araw-araw na buhay dahil ito ay nagsisilbing gabay sa kung paano tayo mag-isip at kumilos. But first is meron munang konting katanungan. Para sa inyo, bakit importante na magkaroon tayo ng emosyon sa pang-araw-araw? Yes, tama. Kasi meron tayong mga iba't ibang problema at sa mga problema na yun, makakaharap tayo ng iba't ibang, makaka-feel tayo ng iba't ibang mga emotions.
Para i-recall ang lessons, what are emotions and feelings? Alam nyo ba, ang emotions ay nararamdaman ng body natin, pero ang feelings ay nasa isip. Next, 6 primary emotions. May 6 tayong primary: happiness, sadness, fear, anger, disgust, anxiety, na normal lang maramdaman natin lahat. Next, importance factors. Importante ang emotions dahil ito ang signal natin everyday. Depende sa sitwasyon o sa mga kasama natin. Next, emotional health. Ang emotional health ay ang pag-manage ng ating nararamdaman. Sa well-being naman, ito ang pagiging healthy ng ating body, mind, at heart.
So ngayon, magpapagroup activity ako sa inyo. And here may hawak akong sticks with, magpa-flash ako dito ng mga scenario na related sa emotions. Then, i-erase nyo lang yung mga sticks if yun ba yung feeling nyo na emotion na yun. Or, kunwari, sad siya, yun yung i-erase nyo. Happy siya, yun yung i-erase nyo. So, start na natin. Here is number 1 scenario. Yeah. Ang scenario na to is happy. So, tama kayo. Very good, guys. Next scenario naman tayo. Okay, tama kayo. Fear siya. Next and last scenario natin. Okay, tama kayo. Sadness siya. So, ayun, napatunayan natin na alam nyo na yung mga emotions na bawat tao or yung mga nafe-feel nating emotions. So, very good, guys.
So, para malaman natin kung may natutunan ba talaga kayo sa nileson namin na about emotions, may ibibigay ako sa inyo na few items lang for a quick quiz. So, let's start now. Number 1, what is a feeling? A, something you can eat. B, something you feel inside your body. C, a type of a toy. Or D, a place. Number 2, which of these is a happy feeling? A, crying. B, smiling. C, shouting. Or D, sleeping. Next item. When you lose your favorite toy, you might feel what? What kind of emotion? A, happy. B, excited. C, sad. Or D, hungry. Next is, what emotion do you feel when something scares you? A, angry. B, afraid. C, proud. Or D, calm. Next is, which of this shows anger? A, laughing. B, yelling. C, hugging. Or D, sleeping. For the last item is, when you help a friend, you may feel what kind of emotion? A, proud. B, scared. C, sleepy. Or D, bored. Are you all done? Okay, now you can pass your papers. So we can check kung may natutunan ba talaga kayo sa lesson namin today. Thank you for your cooperations. Yun lang po.
For your assignment, isulat sa papel ang inyong naramdamang emosyon ngayong araw at isulat kung bakit ito ang inyong naramdamang emosyon.
This is the end of our discussion. I hope you learned something.
Thank you!